Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This is one of the most spectacular new venues, certainly in terms of design. It is the Allianz Park. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, who do you pick out? It's Greenwood! Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vidal. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. And they've been... has a pop! Really well taken goal. And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Nelson Semedo.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Arthur. And it's Vidal. And here's Messi. That's good defending, very good defending.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Griezmann, hits one!
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just brushed off the ball there. Jordi Alba. Vidal. Messi. And the ball's come out. Had a shot.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Wan-Bissaka passes it forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Messi. Griezmann! And he's straight offside. There's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it clear. And the finish! Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Wan-Bissaka, and it's played forward, and that's been levered clear. Fred, Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
What a throw in. Lindelof. Maguire goes looking. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Messi. And now they can launch a counter. Griezmann looking to penetrate opposition lines. Needed a better pass there. Arthur. Martial drives it forward. McTominay with a... has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward. Fred. And it's Martial. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the flank. Swept in. Bruno Fernandes. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Another corner then. Piqué tries to clear. Messi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning. Griezmann!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
It's Griezmann!
Griezmann really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Martial. Greenwood. He gets past his man. Battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes has got himself a free kick. He has it out wide now. Shaw, massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Out to the right. Arthur. And it's Vidal. McTominay. Martial.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann, this is promising.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Griezmann, he hits it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again then.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Maguire. Shaw goes looking. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Jordi Alba. Vidal. He's there, going for goal! That's cause for worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Griezmann. Arthur. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Matic. Griezmann. PK. Arthur. And here's Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona to make one last surge forward. Arthur, and here's Messi. From Titi. And it's Griezmann. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. And that gets things running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one. He offers both protection and creation by way of great athleticism and an intelligence that makes him look completely assured in the busiest of areas.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... And Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
McTominay plays it forward. So who's he picking out? Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann is steaming forward. And here's Messi. Messi with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
McTominay delivers a cross. Oh, and shoots! Hoists it forward. And here's Messi. Messi is flagged offside. De Gea sends that a long way. He's on his way. And they've been caught out here. Greenwood plays it in. McTominay spreads it towards the left. Up to meet it! Forward it goes. And it's Messi. McTominay.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Hit into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. There's the end of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Timely intervention. Bruno Fernandes. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. That'll be a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Griezmann. Matic battles to win it back. Fred. And it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
The changes then in quick succession. Shaw goes looking. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Diogo Dalot. Lobs it in gently. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Goes direct to the front line.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Titi.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or...
And a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Arthur. Nelson Semedo. And it's played forward. Griezmann with a shot! Played in with accuracy. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers, and the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. Arthur. Now it's Griezmann. And he's cut it out. Maguire to play it forward. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Messi!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. Referee's given a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Matic.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's Bruno Fernandes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Looking to hit the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's going long. Keeper's ball. And it's played forward. Arthur. Barcelona are trailing here with the first half almost done. Arthur. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
That'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that's where he wants it. And the through ball is intercepted. Wan-Bissaka. Forward it goes. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Big chance! One-on-one goes for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Played in with accuracy. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Titi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Arthur. Jordi Alba. Wan-Bissaka does well there. Alert. Fred. Shaw goes looking. And here's Messi. Arthur is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem in...
Going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes! A real chance and a real let-off. Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Hoists it high. Rashford. Piqué drives it forward.
Look, their supporters must be going...
And that's that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Nemanja Matic. He's a top-class defensive midfielder. He's physically dominant and is excellent at using those long legs to pinch the ball away with a clean tackle. He's a great anticipator of the game and just seems to be able to slot in wherever he's needed most, snuffing out opposition attacks.
Shot a goal! Fred plays it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's Griezmann. He's tried one. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's gone a long way up and away. Arthur. Bruno Fernandes with a good steal, well played. Martial desperately wants to get on the end of this.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Wan-Bissaka pumps it into the area. Forward it goes. Greenwood. Now it's Martial! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. He's managed to get that all wrong. Fred tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Messi. Manchester United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Piqué. And it's Griezmann. Wan-Bissaka. Well, that's where he wants it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Titi, Arthur. Now the counter. He gets past his man. Martial has a goal! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Martial showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Titi. Vidal.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Rashford. Dinks one in. And he's straight offside. Defence has got rid of that.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Maguire drives it forward. Piqué can get it clear. Griezmann. Wan-Bissaka with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rising over the bar. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.